切り替えてゆく天使の羽広げ舞い上がれ止まることない明日を追い越して君は強くなれる Fighting for your dream
I have some pretty terrible news. And not a lot of you are ready to hear this, but this is Rigo's last video. He's graduated.
How are we gonna have a host, a commentator as handsome as Rigo? Okay, this is the big tragic loss here. Rigo, he's been literally the most handsome captain that we've ever had in the history of James Monroe. And what do we have now, huh? And yes, people, they're still in the process of finding the funding to make a statue of him and James Monroe. But even now, he's kind of moving on, and he's wanting that statue built elsewhere, probably in like the Olympics or something. He's moving on to bigger things, unfortunately. I'm sorry. And he's leaving.
And so that's why we have to make this the best video, the absolute best video that will ever be on this channel. And I pulled no stops into setting up this video.
We can't have some boring ass video like the fucking Pally project where we play like a fucking running clip and some music over it and then have 3 seconds of talking, just like how people wanted this channel to be. Okay, we can't have that boring shit. But what I set up here is amazing. And what I set up here was a boxing match. Yes, multiple boxing matches. 2 boxing matches, right? And we are doing this to find out who the best athlete, no, not even the best athlete, the best runner in our community is in this era of running, the golden era of running, the best, probably one of the best, if not the best era of running.
And Rigo, being the individual that he is, he was somehow considered for this spot, and he's been training ever since. He's been getting new training methods.
It's just something so inspiring to see, especially the absolute unit that guy is at a very intimidating 5'7", 5'10" stature on a good day. Because 5'10" stature, geez, I mean, at first they didn't even allow him in the cross country team because he was so goddamn tall. But through hard work, he kind of cheated his way through the physical, and it just shows that he's 5'7", but he's actually like 5'10", like, trust me, bro. But anyways, it's fights to the death, and that's how serious things are. And if you somehow happen to survive during the boxing match and you end up losing, you're getting shot automatically. All right, there's no exceptions. You're getting shot automatically. I don't want to spoil it too much, because I want to shift the video to a next set of clips here about Rigo's training montage, because he's been taking, he needs to recover from the amount of L's he's taken for the past 18 years of his life, and he's coming back strong, and this year was pretty tough for the guy. Pretty shitty things happened to him. I definitely want to switch towards the training montage, okay? And then we'll go into who this video is going to be about, because we need a final roast victim, and it's going to shock you all. So you're probably wondering, who the fuck did you guys invite to help with this boxing match? Well, we got some coaches here, people, and the coaches are none other than Pete Davidson and Kanye West duking it out. And I don't know if you guys know this, Kanye West is actually a very trophied distance runner back in the day. In fact, he competed in the long distance Olympics way back in early 2010 before he started his prestigious rap career. And also Pete Davidson as well, but who gives a fuck about him?
With these boxing fights, you know, who's gonna fight who, you know? And people, we've nominated probably one of the most respected names in the Monroe community and in the running community as well. We nominated Malcolm Suarez, actually, to be in this boxing tournament. Then the question is like, who's going up against him? Well, it's not Rigo, surprisingly. We've actually chose somebody else for this. And this individual might not be known to the people that are outside of the track team, but his name is Finlay Robinson. Pete Davidson wanted to personally train this individual from the ground up with you know, Kim Kardashian. And for the sake of purposes of boxing, we'll give each person boxing names. You know, Malcolm will be called Malcom Creed. Finlay is going to be called Finlay Drago. And Rigo, we'll call him by his classic nickname that everybody calls him, Rigo Balboa. We'll introduce Finlay Drago with some of the most intimidating performance Pete Davidson wants to present to the outer world.
Though most of the world is ignorant in body chemistry, we wish to educate your country.
There have been rumors of blood doping and distribution of anabolic steroids.
Shall we have a demonstration?
Please do.
A normal heavyweight averages 700 pounds of pressure per square inch. As you can see, Drago averages 1,850 pounds.
What results are those?
Whatever he hits, he destroys.
Whatsoever. I also like to mention that some of the commentators for this, some of the commentators are actually very famous in our running community. We've chosen none other than James Coomber and Melvin Rivera to commentate over this shit. It's fucking crazy that I got them for this, but they agreed to it. They make some small cameo for this, and Kanye, he's putting everything on the line on this shit. So, yeah. Anyways, get ready for one of the biggest boxing matches versus both of these giant Goliaths of boxing veterans that we have here.
Welcome, one and all, to the City of Lights, Las Vegas, and to one of the most unusual events in years, East meets West, age versus youth in a Goodwill exhibition match.
You need an interpreter? It's time to go to school. Ready to the showtime! It's showtime! It's showtime! Be back in a minute, all right?
By Creed. Drago way cocking that right hand. And the left hand, he's taking some punishment now. Look for him. Right hand ties him up. Another Russian close speed. Another right.
I'm gonna stop this fight. No more to watch.
Rigo comes out for round two, dancing around. Tries to step in and he's thrown.
One of his closest friends and one of his biggest rivals, Malcom Creed, ends up dying tragically in the ring because of the hands of Finlay Drago. I'm sorry. So we've decided to go even further for this shit. We've decided to give him a funeral. So just, we got some beautiful piano for that too.
The warrior has the right to choose his way of life and his way of death. And we are bound to respect this sacred right.
I owe everything I got in my family has got to you. You gave me a break, but no one else would. You believed in me, but no one else would. I really loved you, man.
Alright, so look, this is what fucking happened, alright? We're gonna have a fucking boxing match between Rigo Balboa and Finlay Drago, alright? It has to fucking happen. It has to. Alright, this is the epitome of 4 years. This is the epitome of 4 years of hard work, of being on the team and shit. All that crap, everything he's got, all in this boxing match.
It's gonna get pretty intense. Some other cameos that we've had, or that we've actually recently received, is Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo decided to support the side of evil, and has turned to the side of evil after his awful season with Manchester United. Maguire has really pushed his mind to its limits, and he could no longer keep his sanity anymore. So he decided to become fully evil and support the likes of Finlay Drago. We've also, another celebrity has contacted us as well. Drake has also decided to come into this little boxing fight scenario that we have here, but we've decided to do something else with the announcers. We've decided to make Jairus announce, and then make a little announcer, VR announcer, along with right next to James Cooper, his arch nemesis. You know, Rigo was uplifted by the fact that his captain of Malcom decided to come in and support him.
This boxing match is going to transcend some of the best fights. To be honest, people, Rigo and Finlay, I mean, if either of them wanted to, they could have pursued a boxing career and beat the fuck out of Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, but they just didn't feel like it. So we're gonna go on this boxing match of David versus Goliath here, and we're gonna see who wins.
The entrance of the national champion, man with an entire country in his corner.
pay. All right, walk to it.
There's the bell for the opening round.
And Drago just smiled at him.
Balboa is in serious trouble. They might have to stop this one before somebody gets killed.
Richard, grab him! Richard, grab him!
Right hand from Drago sends Balboa 15 feet across the ring.
Hands up! Hands up!
It's been a one-sided fight so far. He's not only fighting what appears to be an invincible opponent, he's also fighting a very hostile crowd, and he's fighting back ferociously. And Balboa goes down again from a right hand, bounces right back up.
You heard it! You see? You see? He's not a machine! He's a man!
Nieprawda. Opak, kuzok, żelazo.
Women more than he does! No pay! No pay! No pay! No pay! No pay! No pay! Okay, take it to him! Take it to him! Take it to him! Knock him out. You're gonna punch and punch. You can't punch no more. This is your whole life here. Do it now. Now.
There's the bell. The war is on.
This is the last round.
He's completely exhausted.
Come on, Pat. Some fighters will be standing at the end of this round. Fight!
Downstairs now! And Drago, hard right hand, stuns.
What a victory. What a victory. Who could have guessed? Who could have guessed? I know. Very shocking. Very shocking. But now I want to bring you towards a montage of a lot of things. You know, running. I know. Running. Geez, running. It's something as boring as running. Look, I had to include some of it. All right. This is a running channel, and so yeah. Here you go. Rigo's final montage of himself and something to remember him by, and then he'll give his final message, his final speech at the end. Yeah. So, you know.
This guy, no watch, no phone,
Yeah.
no Strava.
I'm going on that.
Is he really running if it's not on Strava?
I bet Elliot Kipchoge doesn't use Strava.
Actually, I think he does. And then he sold the company. He got like $200 million in profit in returns.
So 50 cents.
The rapper.
Yeah, he got his name by buying.
No.
He got his name by buying vitamin water for 50 cents in the stock market.
What happened with the Mount Sac? Were you there?
What the
is this?
Nah, it's recording.
Rigo, how are you gonna cut your pants? Up the nostrils?
Yeah, skaters' cameras. That's what it looked like with the round, the filter on it. The round lens.
Filter.
Lens. I was looking for the word, man.
Okay, so this is the Willy Mobile. It's kind of like a hybrid motorcycle car. We have a little review here on the back. We have the propellers.
And to gift Rigo today for his first place finish, we're gonna gift him with a $50. Here you go, Rigo.
Oh my god, thank you, bro. Is this your
That's Subway.
Subway?
Just go with it. Go. Yeah, budget.
Yeah, budget cut.
All right, let me take a picture with your gift. Yeah. Go. Wait, who's timing? Get back.
Score it.
I say he's a prodigy, man.
Oh.
He's the best.
Can we get a? Oh, my bad.
He's the best we've ever seen in the sport. I think we've been blessed by the gods by his skateboarding skill.
This guy was gonna go freaking caveman mode and just shit on the board.
Ready?
Go for it. Spotlight's on you, buddy. I think you forgot like everything. You missed all the steps, buddy.
Set, go.
Oh, wait.
Alright.
False start.
Yeah, false start.
What was your favorite memory with a senior?
With a senior? Rigo? Yeah. My captain, and our captain. I remember the first time I came here. It was before our first Zoom meeting, our 9th grade. I was walking. We had these wristbands to come in. We were walking, and Rigo introduced me. He was like, "Hey, my name is Rigo. Rigo Berto. You can call me Rigo. And to let you know, I'm the fastest one here." I remember that. So good. And you know, to say I'm so fast.
What was is that also your first memory?
Yeah. It was him, Carla, and I think it was either Andrew Camarena or Willie. And yeah, we were friends. We ran together. But yeah.
Is that also your first memory with a senior?
Yeah, I met Willie and Rigo on the first day of practice. And after practice, Rigo asked if I wanted to get ice cream or Starbucks. I can't really remember, but Rigo was telling me about how good Monroe was. The other favorite memory is when me and Rigo, we went to the back of my car and we started...
What's your favorite memory with a senior?
My favorite memory with the senior would have to be with Rigo. When we would run Saturdays with Coach Simano. You know, we always... The first few minutes, we would always talk. And then obviously we parted our ways. He's faster, but I would say those would be my favorite memories with one of the seniors.
What's your first memory with the senior?
We were just running our first race in cross country. You know, it was mostly just it was just them, like their own little group, and I started like talking to them.
and then we started building our connection, stronger bond, and you know, became nice friends. I would say.
What's your first memory of the seniors?
My first memory of the seniors is thinking like the first time I ever came into cross country last school semester. I was like, damn, bro, like these motherfuckers are built different. Like, what the fuck is wrong with them? Like, what the fuck do their moms feed them? And then after a while, I started like getting to know them better, especially Rigo. And after that, it was kind of like, oh, they're cool, you know. But you know, some of them, Daniel, are still some bitches. So yeah.
Rigo's awesome, you know, because I sat in the back with him on the bus during the meets. You know, he's having like those moments, bro. You joke around with him on the C4.
So my very first memory of track was actually with Rigo, and it's one of my favorite memories too. So I remember the first day I came here, we were doing the warm-up, and then we did the stretches, and during the stretches, I forgot who it was, but someone told Rigo that, I forgot what they said, but they told Rigo something, and Rigo just like, looks at him and just like, are you the captain? And I was like, something about that really just stuck out to me, and it's just like, I don't know, something about it stuck out to me, and that's my first memory ever of track, and ever of Rigo. And my favorite memories of Rigo was also that. And when he, at the very end, his final race, or his final time trial for the mile, he broke his PR and got like 4:30. So that was pretty cool. And next would be Daniel.
All right, this is it. All right, this is the big moment you guys been waiting for, right? And look, if I if I made you guys wait this long, and I've made this such a highly anticipated video, I had to make a highly anticipated victim for this video. And a lot of people aren't going to see it, but they're going to be very satisfied with the results, all right?
That's who we're going to be roasting today. And who we're going to be roasting today, look, it's not Malcolm. He's dead. It's not Willie. Willie's never done anything wrong. And really, like, we have no more options left. Dennis was a considerate one, but obviously he's not. We can't end an interview on Dennis, okay? So really, it has to be the worst of the worst. We have to end that out on a bang, and we have to finish this, and we have to do this the best way possible. So that's why I chose no other than Rigoberto Microvic Castellano. Give it up, people. Give it up. Yep, I know. You guys didn't see it. You didn't see it at all. But yeah, you know, it's guys, I completely fooled you. C4? Look, it's C4, guys. Look how unfunny I am. Look, C4. Look, I can't be funny, so I gotta use C4. Look, man, Daniel's not an overrated runner, man. I am. You know, as a man, I lack a lot of testosterone, and you didn't hear that, okay? Oh, I'm just taking my anabolic steroids because I got absolutely bodied by Willie every single cross-country season. But that don't matter though. I'll still be captain. I made that position lose its value. Oh, don't mind me. I was just gonna make out with my track and field captain and cross-country captain plaques. Now, people, don't forget, your little narcissist psychopath is going to Oregon to go to the prestigious college of oh right, yeah, nobody knows the name of it. And the best part is, I thought I was getting a good deal. Don't let the whores at Lewis and Clark take. I don't want to go. They're taking me by force. I don't want to go. I thought it would have sounded cool that I was going to Lewis and Clark because it sounds cool. I'm fucked up. So anyways, I think that does it for my interview. I think I'll let Evil Rigo take over. Hopefully we'll finally get down to who's ever committing these mysterious disappearances in our track and field team. Anyways, you'll probably never see me again. So, you know, ever since I came back from therapy, I've been fantastic, really. One of my best coping mechanisms right now is, you know, is actually alcohol. You know, some of that. Did you see that? Yeah, some of that Bud Light. You know, some of that Bud Light. You know, regular Rigo, he drinks C4. And my version of that is some of that black Modelo, you know? I don't know the difference between alcohol drinks. It really helps. It really helps.
The fuck? Oh god, what the fuck? I'm fucking bleeding. Oh, I'm fucking bleeding. I don't know what's happening to me. Oh my god. Oh no. Holy fuck. Oh, my lungs are burning. God, I'm losing so much blood. I'm dying. I think I'm dying. Anyways, I would just gotta continue on with the video, alright?
You know, guys, I got one good. I got one good. I'm not secret for you guys. You guys are gonna shock you a lot, right? Yeah. Look, I'm not Evil Rigo. I'm actually Rigo, guys. I don't hate you guys. You guys inspire me so much, and I admire every single one of you guys so much. You guys are the best. I couldn't ask for a more better group of friends, man. You know, and this is just some joke. You guys should take it too seriously. What I'm saying is, like, all these interviews, man, and they were me, man. They weren't Nick, they weren't Andrew, they were Daniel, they were all me. I know I hit it pretty well. And you guys couldn't tell a goddamn difference, man. I know I had each one of you fooled. I feel it. So I ran into a ketchup factory, and there was a lot of ketchup, and I spilled a lot of ketchup on myself, and Evil Rigo, he's not here with us right now. He's gone to Rigo heaven. All right, Evil Rigo, he was going insane. You shouldn't listen to Evil Rigo. He was losing his mind, and he was losing everything. He didn't know what was real or what was fake. And all this stuff about me making this as a joke and that I don't hate you all, that's false. This isn't a joke. You guys think I'm making this just so I could make fun of my friends and constantly insult them? No, I'm not. I'm doing this because I hate them. You know, we're gonna avoid the fact that the plot twist here is that I killed everybody and Evil Rigo had nothing to do with it, and I was the killer all along. Avoid all that crap. This is a part of video that I kind of had a little trouble making with, because it's something that's personal, but at the same time, I'm gonna discuss here why I'm leaving. What I found this weird about this point of why I'm leaving, people are going to remember me as a good human being and a good, decent person, and that's really off, and that's weird. It's very strange, because I am one of the worst people you'll probably ever get to know in your life, and you'll never end up probably figuring that out. Over the past 4 years that I've been having a high school career, it was a very wild experience. I've met very good people, but I've met some fucking bad ones. The irony on it is that some of them are my friends. So I'll give you some examples. I met a person who was a complete fucking coward in my life, and they had an extremely important position in my life, and another person that was kind of a part of this. Essentially, a person got their ego hurt, and nobody's really gonna know who I'm talking about when it comes to any of these people, but there was a person who was obsessed with me. And I know that sounds weird, but it was something that was really fucking weird. What they ended up doing is like they made weird posts about me, or posts that were thinking about me. I know the things that they've done. I've known the things that they've said behind my back. And that's kind of like a recurring thing with like a lot of these. Like, I know a lot of things that I was never supposed to know. I made a mistake of thinking that they were, now when I met them, I remember that they were such a nice human being to me. And I made the mistake of misinterpreting them as being a nice human being when I first met them. And I also made a mistake of thinking that they changed back to being normal again. At the end of all this, it's weird, I don't regret how things ended, because things worked out for me well, and especially towards my reputation. I regret some of the things happening to me that happened to me, 100%. I regret the fact that some people in my life didn't work. All they could manage was just slow me down for a small period of time, and then I would be back up again doing some absolutely horrible shit. It's not like these people were like good. They didn't know that I was doing things that were bad, but like, I understand that people in their lives had at minimum one very tragic thing happen to them. But with me, when it happens so many times, it's comical. It's literally comical. It doesn't work. And that's what I figured with my life and how I operate here. It doesn't work. I not only did my best, I went crossed that. I went way past that. And now, like, as I'm uploading this video, I'm probably gonna be in Portland, Oregon. And what's gonna happen now is there's gonna be nobody to slow me down. And yeah, I think that's the end of this video. For some of you, I will never end up seeing you again. And for some of you, I hope to see you again in my life, and I hope to meet up with you and, go to places with you. There's gonna be new editors for this channel. There's gonna be Jonathan, Max, Christian, George, and a specially chosen editor. I know this is gonna shock you all. It's Steven, man. It's Steven. Yeah, I guess that's it. It's weird for me to view myself as signing off like this. I started off my freshman years like, man, I wonder what it's like to go to college and graduate. And I always wondered, like, man, I always wanted to become the captain and top runner of my team. And it's the funny thing was, like, I always thought it was impossible. And then this happened, and that's why I want to start my own running team of my own in my future. So I think that's a good place to leave it off. I guess that's it for the video. See ya.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars, and let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words,